Hello, first graders. Today is September 1st, and it is time for math. So we're going to get started this morning with a math story. All right. Tom has 4 red cars and 3 green cars. Dave has 5 red cars and 2 green cars. Dave thinks he has more cars than Tom has. Is Dave right? Draw a picture to show how you know. Write a number bond to show each of the boys' sets of cars. So we're going to write Tom on this side. While I'm doing this, I would like you to do it along with me. Get out your journal and turn to a fresh page. All right, so Tom has 4 red cars, 2, 3, 4. And we're just going to draw circles because it's faster than drawing cars. And 3 green cars. 1, 2, 3. Dave, let's write Dave over here. D-A-V-E. Dave has 5 red cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 green cars. 1, 2. Now, Dave thinks he has more cars than Tom has. Is Dave right? We drew a picture. We need to write a number bond to see how many cars each boy has in all. So let's draw our number bonds here. And we have part plus part is whole. A number bond over here. Part plus part is whole. Now, we need to fill it in. How many red cars did Tom have? Count them up. 4. Good. Oh, that was a messy 4. Let's try again. Let's make this a little. Four red cars. And how many green cars? 1, 2, 3 green cars. How many cars in all? We can count on. 4, 5, 6, 7. So our parts are 4 and 3. Our whole is 7. What about Dave? How many red cars does Dave have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 red cars. How many green cars? Just 2. Part plus part is whole. Let's count on to see how many he has in total. 5, 6, 7. Who has more cars? They have the same because 7 equals 7. So, did Dave have more cars? No, they have the same amount of cars. All right, if you need more time to finish that up, hit pause on the video and you can finish your drawing in your journal. We are going to get out our math book, grade 1, module 1, and turn to page 31. It looks like this. All right, get out your math book. Okay. Here we go. Write your name at the top. I'm going to read the directions. Circle the part. Count on to show 8 with the picture and number bond. Write the expressions. So here, they circled 7. So that was one part. Then they had one more. So that was the other part. 7 and 1 gave them 8 in total. So they had 1 plus 7, and then the flip-flop equation is 7 plus 1. Because whether you count the 1 first or the 7 first, you get the same number in all of 8. 7, 8, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, number 1, fingers here. Circle 6. How many more does 6 need to make 8? Let's circle 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many more does 6 need to make 8? 1, 2. You can trace over the numbers they already drew in there for us if you want. We have 6 and 2 are our parts, 8 is our whole. So we need to write our expressions. 2 plus 6, or you could write this one first, which would be 6 plus 2. Thumbs up if you got that already. Good work. Circle 5. How many more does 5 need to make 8? All right, here we go. Let's circle 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many more does 5 need to make 8? 1, 2, 3. So our parts are 5 and 3. And we can write our expression. 5 plus 3. Or we can switch around those numbers and put 3 plus 5. Let's make sure that equals 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Or we can start with the 3 like we did down here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, if you need some more time on this part of the worksheet, then hit pause and you can keep finishing yours up. I'm going to move on to our next part. Question number 3. All right, here we go. So number 3 says, circle 4. How many more does 4 need to make 8? So we're going to circle 4. Write 4 because that's one of our parts. How many more does 4 need to make 8? Let's circle and see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 4. Part plus part is whole. 4 plus 4 gives us 8. And if we just move those numbers, they're the same. 4 plus 4 gives us 8. And we can count on to check. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My goodness. All right, again, if you need some more time, you can hit pause and keep working here. But we're going to move right along. All right, turn your paper over And we are going to work on the back side. This is page 32. All right, here we go. The first one's already filled out for us. Let's read the direction. Number 4. These number bonds are in an order starting with the biggest part first. Write to show which number bonds are missing. Oh, see, it goes 8, 7, 6. So let's fill in the missing numbers. Here, 8 and 0 makes 8. You can trace those if you want. So if we start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 8 for your other part. What if we start with 7? How many more do we need to get 8? Let's see. 7, 8. How many? 1. We counted on. Let's use a different strategy for the next one. 6 and what gives us 8? If we draw 6 circles, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many more do we need to draw to get 8? Count on and draw. So we have 6, 7, 8. How many red circles did I draw? 2. So 2 and 6 give us 8. And we can fist count too. 6, 7, 8. All right. 3 and what gives me 8? Let's fist count for this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 and 5. All right, and here we have the numbers going down. 8, 7, 6, 5. This one's going to be 4. 4 and what gives me 8? Let's draw a picture. If we draw 4 circles, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many more do we need to draw to get 8? 5, 6, 7, 8. How many blue circles did I draw? 4. 4 and 4 gives me 8. Number 5 says, use the expression to write a number bond and draw a picture that makes 8. So here's our expression, 3 and 5. So we can draw 3 blue circles. And 5 red circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to count on starting with the bigger number. The bigger number here is 5, so I'm going to start with 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is my whole. 3 and 5 are my parts. And let's write a full equation to match. So our expression was 3 plus 5. Our equation is 3 plus 5 equals 8. You got that? I would like you to try the next one on your own. So our next problem looks like this. I want you to hit pause right now, try it on your own, and then you can come back and check with me. All right. Here we go. Use the expression to write a number bond and draw a picture that makes 8. 8 and 0. So we're going to draw 8 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 0 more. So we have 8,